New tonight, shocking video shown at tonight's Sacramento City Council meeting. Police handcuffing a 10-year-old girl. Police Chief Kathy Lester calling it unacceptable. The incident, one of 38 acts of police misconduct under scrutiny after a 2-year audit of the Sacramento Police Department. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 40 News at 10. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Eric Harriman. An outside agency finding officers disobeyed local and federal search and seizure laws. Fox 40's Mason Murrow joining us live from City Hall, where he sat in on tonight's meeting. Mason.
Yeah, Eric, Nikki, this was an external audit conducted by the Office of Public Safety Accountability, looking into Sacramento Police malpractice, specifically when it comes to search and seizure complaints dating from June 2020 to June 2022. And OPSA leaders say the heart of the issue is with police training and with police policy. But Chief Lester says although these are issues, she acknowledges they're outliers, not a systemic problem with the police department.
Open the door.
I'm a baby.
Open the door.
You're not a baby.
She was saying she was a baby when she opened the door, and the officer handcuffed her and took her to the car.
Body cam video worn by a Sacramento police officer as he handcuffs a 10-year-old girl during a home search.
And turn off the lights. That's not how this works.
I think that we can all agree there is no circumstance where it's okay to handcuff a 10-year-old regardless of race.
The 30 seconds this girl was locked into handcuffs are a fraction of the 38 complaints under an external inspector's microscope inside of City Council chambers on Tuesday night.
Our job is to get it right.
Dwight White, General Inspector for the Office of Public Safety Accountability, told City Council members officers unlawfully broke search and seizure laws in 38 of 109 complaints from June 2020 to June 2022. The police department's internal investigation flagged less than half.
We do recognize that in 17 cases we didn't meet our own internal or our own community expectations.
In that time frame, OPSA records show 19 drivers complained of unlawful traffic stops for tinted windows. All were black or Hispanic.
When officers do stop drivers for improper windows tint, we notice that they never test the window to see if it's actually improper or not.
2 were arrested for gun possession and 5 total caught with drugs. White warning council members of pretext pullovers unfairly targeting minorities.
Randomly stopping black and Hispanic people for minor traffic offenses is not the most efficient way to get guns and drugs off the street.
People of color are affected most significantly by the presence of the police.
Another issue found in the audit are illegal pat-downs of Sacramentans.
An officer was on video saying things like, "I pat everybody down."
White says federal law allows officers to frisk suspects when they feel one is armed and dangerous or fear for officer safety.
We saw these pat-downs being performed automatically as like a matter of right.
Chief Lester letting the city know her department started reviewing these stops back in January and is working to make changes.
We know the impacts that traffic stops have on our communities, especially pretext stops and low-level traffic stops.
But White says these pat-downs were also abused during home searches against people inside houses who weren't the subject of the search in the first place. The inspector also found officers rummaging through rooms they weren't illegally allowed to look in.
SPD does not have a current standalone policy on the Fourth Amendment. That's the issue for all of these cases.
In fact, White says there is a manual that is given to all officers that addresses the Fourth Amendment, but it was published back in 2007 and more so focuses on tactics than the actual law itself. One more thing he touched on during that briefing to City Council members was the fact that they found Sacramento police officers unlawfully confiscated cell phones from bystanders who were just filming arrests of other people, not even the subjects in the arrests. And again, Chief Lester says she does acknowledge that some of these issues are inherent with the police department, and she's willing to address them with OPSA leadership as well as city leaders to find better policies for better police work. Reporting live at Sacramento City Hall, covering local news that matters, I'm Mason Murrow, Fox 40 News.